All right, here we are ready for our January 2013 greenhouse update. A couple changes here. We added some concrete to the backyard. I don't know if you can see. It's looking good. And let's go take a look. It's been down to about 30 degrees last night. Hey Wilbur, you want to show off your jacket? Wilbur, let's let them chickens out, Wilbur, come on. We also had a cold snap down to 18 degrees for about 6 days. Made it really tough on the greenhouse and the fishes. Their water temperature dropped to 62. Let's take a look. So we've been able to keep it above 40 degrees. Wilbur, quit it. So here we are. We got eggplants doing well, lettuce doing well, cabbage doing well. It's very humid in here, so we are having a touch of what appears to be a fungus or a mold. It looks kind of like salt, but it's not salt, it's a mold. It ends up attacking plants that are dead, or leaves that are dead. I've been yanking a few of those out. Before we get too far, let's take a look at the wild tomatoes. They have taken over the top, this side of the greenhouse, and here we are with 18-degree temperatures through December, and we've been able to hold it at 40 degrees plus. I think it dropped as low as 41 degrees here in the greenhouse. Now, the production slowed down, but it is still producing tomatoes. So, not too shabby. And let's take a look at them cabbages. Yeah, getting ready to pull them off. I've discovered a really good aphid control, whitefly control, and I'm doing it with a simple formula and a sprayer. Basically what I'm doing with this sprayer here is I'm taking a gallon of water, and it's distilled water, and I'm adding a half an ounce of sunflower oil, an ounce of sesame oil, and maybe 6 to 8 drops of red pepper oil with a little bit of cocoa wet, which is a wetting agent that keeps the solution mixed, and then just spraying it. Just spraying it gives a nice sheen to the leaves, and the aphids immediately decide that they don't like any of that, and they're gone. So, and the whitefly situation has vanished since I started doing that. I mean, there's a few, they keep coming back, but spray it once every other week. It seems to be good. I think this is getting affected by the cold weather a little bit, this basil. Can't be sure. Maybe the extra moisture in the air. Parts of it look really good. Parts of it are starting to see a little bit of these rusty patches. Kind of very similar to what's happened to some of the pepper plants early on when we had mineral deficiencies. You see some of these peppers are getting pretty large. Good Anaheims, good jalapenos, more cabbage. Made tons of pesto. Oregano's doing well. Here's a little example of some of the rust that I got on some of the peppers. So we've added about 4 tablespoons of iron yesterday, and we've started to add a little bit of magnesium either through CalMag, maybe 4 to 6 ounces to the system, and of course there's a total of 400 gallons in here, and we're close to it. More oregano, and finally the Brussels sprouts are actually starting to get large. And I don't know if I've shown anybody yet, the duckweed pond's doing well, and lo and behold, I caught some crawdads in the Mohave River. Let's see if I can shade it and you can see them. They're kind of shy. He's underneath that rock right there. And a couple minnows. Let's see. Oh, there we go. There's one of them right there. So who knows, maybe I can catch some more of them crawdads, see what's going on. Who knows, one of them molted already, so I guess that's good. Tried transplanting a tomato into the auto pots, didn't do so well. Here's the temperature. Drops to about 66 degrees at night. It's dropped as low as 62 when we had 18-degree temperature for multiple days. Fish get very lethargic then, and we drop their feed to an ounce of sinking food, which is about all they really want is the sinking food. They will eat the floating food, but they become very shy. They don't want to come up to the top at all, essentially. But all in all, I'm pretty pleased. Let's give them a little bit of food, see if they get active. Generally don't feed them when it's 66 degrees or less, but we'll try for the camera. See what we get. Oh, they are a little bit active. I saw that and they got scared. See if they do anything. They're eating a little bit. That's good. Some are, some aren't. Just depends how cold they are. Did have some voltage drops out here because of the emergency heaters. We're running about 110 volts out here. So it goes up when the heaters are off, so let's see. Let's close you guys back up again. We'll do some water testing. Nitrates are running at about 40 to 60. Even though we're only feeding them a small amount, everything's slowed down, but it appears as though the bacteria that do the nitrate conversions are actually doing just fine in the 65 plus degree temperature. So we're getting plenty of conversion there. And everything's looking pretty good, all things considered, when there's ice out on the ground every night. So daytime temperatures, though, I should point out, have not exceeded 50 degrees. They've been in the 40s for the last 3 weeks, which is I think significant. I consider it's really not insulated with anything other than the heat sink some Mylar, and some 800 watts of emergency heaters is all you got. Aquarium emergency heaters, 300 watters, and one 200 that kicks on at 68 degrees. So not too bad. We'll see how it goes in February. January, February should be the coldest months, but we may luck out. It looks like we may continue to produce vegetables, and who knows, maybe in the spring we'll see some baby fish, and we'll transfer them to the new nursery, which is a 60 or 65 gallon aquarium that I purchased at a yard sale, and then built this lovely frame on wheels to set up for all of the baby fish we hope to get. And it'll be an aquaponics system as well, and it will run on these wheels, so it can be moved around anywhere, and I can expose the light on the patio. So should be good. Or I could put 2 aquariums up there. We'll see. This was an interesting build, welding it up. We've got about $80 to $100 in it, and with the aquarium maybe $120. It should be fun. We'll see if we get any baby fish in the spring, and we can start harvesting our larger fish that are above 1 pound. And that's it for January 2013 greenhouse update. We survived the apocalypse.